Champion Tara Unteed has won cash and prizes totaling $24,374. This week, players could win this mini boat, a gold ring, dining furniture, or a trip to Aruba, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a Volkswagen Jetta and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to have you with us. Nice to have you with us for a Sale of the Century. Let us get right to business. Welcome back, a very bright champion. This is Tara Unteed. Hello, Tara.
Hello, Jim.
Works for a major airline.
Yes.
Hit the winner's big money game 2 out of 3 times. Your cash total in excess of $11,000, and you're over $24,000 in total. Now, here's where we stand today. If you win today, you'll be playing that winner's big money game for a very big $8,000. Wow. And when it comes up, you've had the lead, and Tara has been a little reluctant to go for the instant cash, so it is built very big. When it comes up today, that stands at $12,000. So, we'll see if you have the lead, what your decision will be today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello, Summer.
Hello. Hi.
Tara gets a little nervous, I think.
Yeah, she does.
This contestant likes to be in the dark from Arlington, Virginia. Say hello to Mo Sussman.
Hello there, Mo.
And she had her own Hall of Shame from Fairbury, Nebraska. Put your hands together for Linda Schwab.
Hello there, Linda. And Summer, we'll see you later with some bargains. Thank you. That's very nice. And visitors from out of town. Linda, a visitor from Fairbury, Nebraska.
That's right.
You had your own Hall of Shame.
Well, Jim, I'm not really a sports fan, but I was at a baseball game and thought I should show some spirit. So I stood up and yelled, "Come on, you guys, let's go!" And everybody in the audience turns around and looks at me because the game was already over.
The game was over,
Yeah.
and you were... That sounds something like my wife. The first game that she went to live after watching on television in New York, the game was in the 3rd inning before she knew it started because Mel Allen didn't tell her that it was going on.
You're right.
So nice to have you here. I can understand that.
Thanks.
Mo, also from Arlington, Virginia.
That's right, Jim.
Very pretty area. You like to be in the dark.
Yes, Jim, I'm an amateur photographer, so whenever I want to run away from the phones, I go into my dark room so no one can see me.
Oh, that's a nice hobby. Good to have you here as well. Well, good luck to all 3 of you. We'll start you all off with $20, and we'll get into the match with this. According to the Cary Grant movie title, what deadly poison goes with Old Lace? Tara.
Arsenic.
That's right, arsenic and Old Lace it is. $5 on the plus side for Tara. What small nocturnal animal is famous for playing dead? Linda.
Possum.
Possum it is. You've got your first five. In what sport would you and your friends pass around a pigskin? Linda.
Football.
Oh, and you wouldn't know whether the game was on or not, right, Linda? You're right. You go to 30. In the novel Don Quixote, Cervantes warns that all that glitters is, Tara?
Is not gold.
That is from Cervantes' Don Quixote, and Tara ties Linda for the lead. The most pollution-free source of energy is the type that, Mo?
Coal.
No, that takes its name from the Latin word for sun. The most pollution-free is solar. Cost you 5 for the incorrect answer, down to 15. Tara and Linda don't mind. Time for an instant bargain. Normally the player in the lead could buy bargain merchandise, but we have a tie. So, ladies, only one of you can have this. When you hear the low Sale of the Century price hit your buzzer for one of you, this great instant bargain is yours.
Linda or Tara, tune in for some great listening. Hitachi's hi-fi component system with receiver, dual cassette deck, and semi-automatic turntable. 2-way tower speakers and custom-designed wood grain cabinets. Furnished by Hitachi. It's normally priced at $449. But today on Sale of the Century, just for only $5.
$5.
That's nice.
Oh, I thought somebody might jump for the value of a question.
Yes.
Beautiful stereo speakers.
I don't have one.
You don't have one? Then I thought you'd jump. $449. Nobody wants to jump for the value of a question? How about less? $3. Going once? Now you got a stereo. It cost you just $3. Can't do better than that, Linda.
Thanks.
Got yourself a beautiful stereo for the value of less than a question. We'll knock the 3 off. Gives Tara the lead, but you made a great buy.
Thank you.
Wilford Brimley plays a feisty fellow with a heart of gold. Linda?
Our house.
Our house it is, and Linda goes into the lead. With the exception of Belize, what is the official language of all the Central American countries? Tara.
Spanish.
Spanish is right, and Tara bounces back into the lead. In Through the Looking Glass, Lewis Carroll introduced twin brothers named Linda.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
You got them both, and you've bounced back into the lead over the champion. Yes. Time for the Fame Game now. We play for control of the Fame Game board and a lot of information to get control of the board about a famous thing. I Am a Television Show, first seen as a sketch on the Cavalcade of Stars in 1951. I became a series in my own right in 1955. I am the continuing saga of two couples, neighbors in a seedy Brooklyn apartment house. Mo.
The Honeymooners.
Nicely solved, Mo. That's what it is. You've got control of the board. Yeah. $10 money card where?
Number 2.
Well, Mo, we lock into your buzzer right now, so good luck.
$10 money card now.
Oh, bounced off. It lands on number 4, and he gets...
It's a camera package.
Oh, good.
You may take great pictures with the Ricoh FF90 Auto Everything 35mm camera with autofocus and other features. Simply point and shoot. The FF90 is designed to do the rest. Furnished by Ricoh.
Well, that is terrific.
I'll work that in my doctor.
I've never met a camera buff yet who couldn't use another camera.
That's right.
Good. Enjoy that, Mo. That's nice. We will be back to the match right after this. Go.
Big box.
Let's play.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Are you getting the benefits you deserve? If you have Medicare, you may be able to get additional benefits. Benefits you may not even know are available, and you may not have to wait for the Medicare annual enrollment period. You may be eligible for affordable plans with additional benefits now. Plans with eyeglasses and eye exams, dentures, extractions, hearing aids, batteries, home health aids, transportation services, prescription drug coverage, and more could be available to you. Some plans have no copays or no deductibles. Some even have $0 monthly premiums. These benefits may be available to you right now. Call now to find out what you are eligible for. The MedicareAdvantage.com hotline is taking calls now. The call is free and there is no obligation. It's easy. You are just one call away. Want lower deductibles? Want to keep your doctor? We can look for a plan that's right for you. Call now to see if you qualify and get the additional benefits you deserve. There may even be plans that help pay for diabetic supplies, incontinence supplies, vitamins, and supplements. Additionally, plans may even include transportation services, fitness memberships, and more. Call now and take the first step to help protect your health and make sure you have the best benefits for you. Call the MedicareAdvantage.com hotline today and let us do the work to find the right plan for you. The call is free and there is no obligation. You may be eligible for affordable plans with additional benefits now. Plans may be available with eyeglasses, dentures, home health aids, transportation services, prescription drug coverage, even an allowance for over-the-counter supplements and more could be available for you. And with some plans, you can even keep your own doctors. Call now to find out what additional benefits may be available to you. You may be eligible for plans that lower your out-of-pocket costs. Some plans have no copays or no deductibles. Some even have $0 monthly premiums. Call the MedicareAdvantage.com hotline. You may not have to wait for the Medicare annual enrollment period. You may be able to get additional coverage now. The sooner you call, the sooner you can get the benefits you deserve.
Call 800-970-7814. That's 800-970-7814. Call now.
And sale of the century.
Well, I thank you, Don. Now let's get back to the match. And a couple of ladies bouncing back and forth here in a very good match. And challenger Linda has bounced into the lead by $2 over the champion. 37-35. And Mo, you're not out of it at 15. Let's get back to it. By what more familiar name do we know the non-stick cooking service? Tara?
Teflon.
I'm glad you said that. Then I don't have to say polytetrafluoroethylene. Yes, you got another 5. You're in the lead. According to a popular song of the 50s, many a tear has to fall. Tara?
All in the game of love.
Will we accept that? Yes. Yes, we'll accept that. But it's all in the game. You gave us the title. You added the love. That may be part of the lyrics. But all in the game is what I wanted to hear. And the judge gives you credit for another 5. Name the grueling athletic competition that features running, swimming, and cycling. Linda.
Triathlon.
Nicely done. Triathlon it is. And Linda over the $40 mark. Which of our presidents gave his domestic programs the collective name the Great Society? Tara.
Johnson.
Lyndon Johnson is right. Tara gets another 5, goes to 50. Tara, you got the lead all to yourself. Tara, who's reluctant to buy. Tara, who has an opportunity at a great trip. Look at this.
Tara, head off for a little action on the beach in beautiful Miami. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Miami, Florida for a week at the Holiday Inn Newport Pier Resort. Miami Beach's exciting new full-service resort. Pub restaurant, Polynesian Review at the Seven Seas Lounge. Furnished by Holiday Inn Newport Pier Resort. It's normally priced at $2,300. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $11.
Well, trip to Florida.
That would be a great trip.
What do you think, Tara?
Oh, that would be nice.
All right, $2,300 trip. Big trip, normally $11. I know how hesitant Tara gets, so I will knock $3 off the price. You'd be in a tie with Linda. You could have that trip to Miami Beach, $2,300 trip for $8. Going once, going twice.
I can't do it. No.
I'll let you keep the lead. I'll sell you that trip for $5. Going,
No,
going.
I can't do it.
Oh, my goodness. Back to the match. Originally used by the U.S. Army, this popular four-wheel drive vehicle, Mo?
Jeep.
It stands for the initial GP for general purpose. Jeep it is. Mo, back to 20. Yes. At their closest points, what two countries are separated by the Strait of Dover? Mo?
Delaware. Oh.
Nope. No, the two countries, Delaware, no, Strait of England and France. That's across the strait. Sorry about that, Mo. Cost you 5. Scientists now have new evidence of 2 additional moons lying between the 7 rings of Tara.
Saturn.
Saturn it is. Nicely done. Tara to 55. Where are you if you're spending the night in the Who's Gal? Tara.
Jail.
Just beating every one of the buzzers. She's right and hits the $60 mark. Talking about jail, I don't know if you saw this in the paper, but a woman prisoner in Pennsylvania was on a work release program. She had to be back to jail by 6:30 in the evening. She couldn't get a ride back, so she stole a truck and drove it to jail. I think she missed the point a bit. We will be right back.
I don't know why I didn't get screened a long time ago. I kept putting it off. What was I thinking?
Okay, Mr. Jones, we're all done.
I told you it was easy.
With Lifeline Screening, getting screened for unknown health conditions is so quick, easy, and affordable, you'll wonder why you hadn't done it before. So if you're over age 50, call now and schedule an appointment near you. For just $149, you'll receive 5 screenings, including ones that use ultrasound technology to look inside your arteries for plaque that builds up as you age and increases your risk for stroke and heart disease. Visits take only about an hour, you stay dressed, and tests are painless. Plus, you'll get a personalized results kit, which includes a detailed report to share with your doctor. These screenings go beyond an annual checkup, and unless you have symptoms, insurance companies and Medicare typically won't cover them. Unfortunately, by the time symptoms develop, it could be too late. Now you don't have to wait. You get all 5 screenings together in this special offer, saving over 50%. So join the over 8 million Americans who chose Lifeline Screening to be proactive and help take control of their health. After all, statistics show 80% of all strokes and heart disease are preventable. 9 out of 10 cardiovascular doctors support preventive screenings among patients with key risk factors. And for 4 out of 5 people who have a stroke, their first symptom is a stroke. Fortunately, you now have an opportunity to find out what your body isn't telling you. Call today and start with a free health assessment to understand your best plan of action. And for just $149, you'll receive 5 screenings that could make all the difference. It's a special offer that saves you over 50%.
So why didn't we do this earlier?
Lifeline Screening. The power of prevention. Call now to learn more.
champion trying for her fourth win, and again, Tara has the lead. She is at 60, Linda at 42, Mo at 15. Remember, as we get to that fame game at the end of this segment, someone could have a shot at $12,000 with that instant cash if you've got the lead. $15 money card could maybe get you the lead or help. A famous place. I am an area in Asia that came under Chinese domination about 220 BC. They gave me a name that means fragrant harbor. I consist of a mainland peninsula, more than 200 islands, with a population of some 5 million. When England won the Opium War against China, I was part of the treaty, making me a British dependency. Britain will turn me back to China. Tara.
Hong Kong.
In 1997. Hong Kong it is. Tara gets control of the board. $15 money card. Where is it?
7.
Lights are flashing. We lock into your buzzer. You can add to that lead. Good luck, Tara.
Come on, $15 money card now.
No, lands on number 1 on the champion gets.
It's an entertainment center. Singer's freestanding entertainment system in American Oak features hinge doors, storage for videotapes, built-in antenna, and room for a 25-inch TV. Furnished by Singer.
Beautiful prize was $799. You will enjoy that? Now let's get back with this for 5. Members of this religious order are famous for their orange robes, shaved heads. Mo.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna as it is. And Mo, back to the $20 mark. What word is used when a king or queen decides to relinquish the crown? Tara?
Abdicate.
The crown of the throne. Abdicate. Abdication. You're right. Tara goes to 65. July 4th, 1826 marked the passing of both our second and third presidents. Name them. Tara.
Adams and Jefferson.
That's right. They both died on the same date. Nicely done. And Tara to 70. Instant cash. Now, if you've been with us for a couple of shows, you know that Tara agonizes at this point because you've got the lead. 2 boxes have $100 bills. 1 today is worth $12,000. Cost the amount of your lead if you want to go for it. Tara, you have a $28 lead. It would cost you your $28 lead, but it could be worth $12,000. She's shaking her head
It is
again.
tempting. It is really tempting.
Going twice. No, sir. She wants this to just keep on building. All right, I'm going to put you on the spot this time. Would you, do you want to tell me where you make what? Or did you have any instincts?
I would have maybe said 2.
You would have maybe said 2. Would have cost you 28. What's the matter?
Nothing.
You don't want it? Huh?
No, I don't want to look.
It's not there.
Oh, good.
Not there.
Good.
It
I
is
made the
in
right choice then.
Number 3 had the $12,000. It goes to $13,000 on the next show. We will be back right after this.
It's time to go shopping.
Oh my God!
We drove up a really long driveway to a property that was hidden from the road. It was so hot. It was overwhelming to see how many animals there were, as well as the conditions they were in. Puppies tied up to chains. It was 100 degrees and there was nothing for them to drink. It was terrible.
This summer, thousands of loving animals are suffering in the sweltering heat. Many of these animals have been left for dead, and we need your help to rescue them.
They were skin and bones. They had no food, no water, with no help in sight.
Go online or call right now with your $19 monthly gift. Many of these animals are almost out of time.
You know that there's so many others out there, and you think, had we gotten here 1 week earlier, could we have saved more animals?
We need 2,000 new donors in the next 30 days so that we can reach more animals who need our help this summer. Visit joinaspca.org on any device or call this number now. Sign up for only 63 cents a day, and we'll send you this free membership kit, including a magazine subscription, the photo of a rescued animal, and this limited edition Animal Champion t-shirt.
To see it up close and know that that's how people treat animals is heartbreaking.
Lives are on the line right now, and we urgently need your help to rescue them. Please go online or call now.
California Girl Champion Tara Unti trying for her fourth win and a crack at $8,000. She has the lead. Tara at 70, Linda at 42, Mo at 20. Here's a question for 5. In the Bible, Jesus said, "He that is without sin among you," Linda.
Let him cast the first stone.
That's what I wanted to hear, stone it is. Or let him first cast the stone, as a matter of fact, but you got another 5. The mountain range that contains the spectacular scenery of Sequoia and Yosemite National Parks, Tara.
I can't think of
The Sierra Nevadas. Yes. And the champion takes a rare backward step going to 65. What famous crooner played the role of Father O'Malley in the movie, Linda?
Bing Crosby.
Going my way, gotta be. Famous crooner's gotta be Crosby. Linda over the $50 mark. Well, Linda, you've gotten a little closer to Tara, and all 3 money cards are up there now with the final fame game and a famous thing. I Am an Opera that premiered in Milan, Italy in 1904. I am based on a story written for the American stage by David Belasco, and I take place about the turn of the century. My music was composed by Puccini and includes the aria Umbaldi. My tale, Tara.
Madam Butterfly?
Madam Butterfly is right. Nicely solved, yes. $25 money card wears, huh?
Number 9.
Well, we lock into your buzzer there, Tara, so good luck.
Come on, $25 money card.
She hits it! That's going to make Tara breathe a little easier. We add that $25 to her score. And now we finish up the match with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? And Tara is now at 90. Linda at 52. Mo at 20. A lot of questions. We start the speed round now. At official ceremonies, President Reagan is entitled to a salute of how many guns? Tara.
21.
Right. In what state could you take a scenic drive from Laramie to Cheyenne? Tara.
Wyoming.
Right. According to the old expression, what makes the heart grow fonder? Tara.
Absence.
Right. What large animal can be classified as either African or Indian? Linda.
Elephant.
Right. What name is given to an Eskimo house built of snow? Tara.
Igloo.
Right. How many speakers do you have in your stereo? If it's Linda.
4.
Yes. What American unit of liquid measure is a little smaller than a liter? Linda.
Quart.
Right. What name is given to a person who escorts people to their seats in a theater? Linda.
Usher.
Right. During the Depression years, what president reassured Americans with his fireside chats? Linda.
Roosevelt.
Right. What last name is shared by a playwright named Arthur and a TV captain named Barney? Tara.
Miller.
Right. What the 2 official languages of the Vatican are Italian and Linda.
English.
Wrong. According to the title of John le Carré's novel, who came in from the cold? Tara.
The Spy.
Right. According to the initials, what kind of medicine do you practice? Time is up. Tara with a big win. Congratulations. Back to Tara in just a moment. Linda jumped in quick, and she said the right thing. How many speakers do you have in your stereo if it's quadraphonic? 4 is exactly right. Yeah, that was a good guess, 4.
Thank you.
And if you thought about it, you might have guessed right on the other one. The 2 official languages of the Vatican, Italian and, have you thought about it? Latin. Latin is one of the 2 official languages. Yeah, they speak a lot of Latin in the Vatican. I have to say goodbye to Linda and to Mo, and I'm delighted that no one goes home empty-handed. Linda, you've got the stereo with the cash in front of you, so that's a beautiful memento of the show. Thank you for joining us from Fairbury, Nebraska.
That is so much fun. Thank you.
That's nice to hear. Thank you. And Mo, photographer nut from Arlington. I don't mean that you're a nut, but that is the term that they use, a photography nut, right? From Arlington, Virginia. We thank you for joining us, and you've got another camera for your collection. Appreciate your being here as well. Thank you. Thank you for coming in to join us. But Tara Unti did it again, and the first thing she gets is a lovely prize. And Tara, we'll call your attention up here with just 2 numbers left. Which one is yours?
Number 1.
Number 1. So the first thing you get for winning the match is a beautiful, complete kitchen. I hope you can use one, because this is great. Don, tell them about it.
This Whirlpool kitchen, Tara, may make your world a little easier. It includes a no-frost French door refrigerator with flexible storage and easy-to-clean features, a portable dishwasher featuring 5 automatic cycles, and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket. And an easy cooking, easy cleaning gas range with continuous cleaning oven, lift-up cooktop, and see-through full-width black glass oven door. Furnished by Whirlpool. This prize is worth $2,437.
Very nice, Ty.
Refrigerator, I really need one.
Well, good luck on that. What did you say, Ty?
I said I can use the refrigerator. I really need it.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear. Well, then you've got a lot of things there with that complete kitchen, and now she tries for a lot more. She joins me for the 4th time to play the winner's big money game. Come on, Ty. I couldn't quite hear you there. My apologies, but the audience was cheering for your kitchen. Congratulations. Well, cash may come your way again. You've hit 5,000. You hit 6. You just missed 7. Now you play the big money game for $8,000.
Oh, that is great.
You know how we do it. 3 envelopes for you, red, yellow, and blue. Which one do you want to play?
I'll go with blue.
Okay, you're looking for 4 correct answers in 20 seconds with this blue envelope. And if you do that, you'll get yourself $8,000. Remember, the clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed. It stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. You've done it 2 out of 3 days. Let's see you do it again. Good luck. We call your attention up there with 20 seconds on the clock. The first puzzle starts now. Famous partner. Ginger. Yes?
Fred Astaire.
Rogers danced with Fred Astaire it is. Good anticipation there. Nice job on that, Tara. For your first correct answer, looking for 3 more before the clock hits 00. Take a look at the next puzzle. Now, spring, songbird, comes. Bob, yeah?
Robin.
Bobbing along. Bobbing is all we need space for. Robin is right. At the halfway mark with 12 seconds, you are in very good shape if you can stay on that pace. Look at the next puzzle. Now, highest political office. Mondale, yes?
Vice President.
Agnew held vice president is right. 7 seconds left on the clock. 1 more before the clock hits 00 for $8,000. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. Now, splash, character, half woman. Yes?
Daryl Hannah.
No. No, the character is the mermaid. You gave me the actress who played the part. Splash character, half woman, half fish. No, Daryl Hannah is all woman. That is the one mistake that you can make. You cannot make another. There's not much time left. You got to stop the clock before the 00. Good luck. Let's take a look at the next puzzle now. Pilot. Broke the sound barrier, Chuck Yeager. We tried to help you by saying the character before we got into the mermaid. Jumped in a little quick. You had a little more time on that one. However, got another great prize, the full kitchen. Your cash total is still great. You've hit it 2 out of 4 times. You could do it again. She's very capable of it. Back with our champion right after this commercial timeout. I'm sorry about that. Actually, you're giving us more information, and we're making it easier.
Every year, over 200,000 people are diagnosed with lung cancer from exposure to asbestos, and smoking increases the risk factor 50 times that of non-smokers. If you or a loved one were a smoker or non-smoker and were diagnosed with lung cancer or mesothelioma, you may be entitled to significant compensation. In many cases, the risks of exposure to asbestos in the workplace and the increased risk for smokers was known by companies. As a result, over $20 billion in trusts have been set aside for individuals who've been affected by asbestos. How do you fight for the compensation you deserve? You call the experts at Sage Law LLC. With over a decade of experience and tens of millions of dollars in asbestos settlements, Sage Law LLC will help you get the most compensation for your injuries. If you or a loved one were a smoker or non-smoker and were diagnosed with lung, oral, esophageal, pharyngeal, laryngeal, stomach, or colorectal cancer or mesothelioma, call for a free case review.
Attention, catheter patients on Medicare. I use catheters, and if you do too, please listen carefully to this life-changing breakthrough. There's a new catheter that's nearly painless, and you can get a free sample by calling this number now.
Pain and urinary tract infections have been avoided by many of my patients. These new disposable catheters are nearly painless. It's an incredible new design that may reduce pain. The eyelets are polished, so they glide smoothly and effortlessly across your skin. The old catheters would scrape and cut, causing pain and infections.
These new catheters are totally different, so smooth and nearly painless. They changed my life.
Call now and get a free sample. Medicare and your insurance will pay for up to 200 of these catheters per month, all at little or no cost to you.
Comfort Medical is a Coloplast company. Call 1-800-547-8790. That's 1-800-547-8790. Call Comfort Medical today.
I count on Blue Emu to give me relief for the arthritis in my hands. Forget the imitators. There's only one Blue Emu. Get American-made Blue Emu. It works fast and you won't stink.
Some people say dress your age. That's ridiculous. Age is just an illusion. How you show up for the world, that's what's real. What's your idea? I put it out there with the GoDaddy website.
For someone as nervous as you get when you're playing, you play this game very well.
Oh, thank you.
And even when you miss, you don't miss by much, so you're a good player.
Oh, thank you.
Tara will be back on the next show. Remember that instant cash is getting into astronomical, up to $13,000. She'll be back to try for more, and she'll be back with $27,610 on Sail of the Century. Bye for now. Say hello to the gang once again.
Sail of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Sail of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.